Hello everybody, Abby Snowbaker back to you guys with Days Obviously 2.0.
I'm back, everyone.
And today, we did a video earlier on Days Obviously 2.0's channel.
But it's still uploading.
Which is still uploading. It was me, at Midway, throwing some of my, equipment that I'm trying to break in and get used to.
It's much better quality.
And, it was very good quality. It's a very good video, so you can check it out on this channel, subscribe.
Yep.
Thank you for all the subscribers that have been popping on my channel because of my YouTube shorts and everything. There are going to be a lot more YouTube shorts coming.
And I'm trying to regain subscribers.
And Danny's trying to regain subscribers. So please subscribe to Danny the Zombie Slayer 2.0's channel.
I haven't been making much because I've been working.
He's been working a lot, so he has not been a chance to make videos. But please subscribe to him. He's an amazing friend of mine. He's a very good YouTuber.
Yes.
But for me, I'm going to be posting a lot more shorts. You're going to be seeing a lot more shorts of me and my best friend with my cuddle bug, on my channel. And you're going to be seeing a lot more bowling ball reviews also on my channel. So please stay tuned. I got 2 new bowling balls coming in my arsenal that I'm going to be doing reviews for very shortly. The Tour Dynamics and the Ion Pro. I'm getting those drilled up next week.
I've just bought a new poster on eBay.
And Danny just bought a new poster. Lucky person.
$20 it costs.
So we got a lot of bowling ball comparisons today. Plus, I'm going to go through the bowling balls I bought me to Midway. But to start it off, we're going to start off with my newest ball in my bag before I get the Tour Dynamics and the Ion Pro. And it is the Nighthawk Global OG Reality.
This is a great
I showed this ball my last video. Really like it so far. I'm getting the new Hush Reality Pro coming up into the bag. I love the Reality Core. I got the Reality Check in my bag over there. And I also have my regular Rubicon in that bag. But the Reality is very strong. But if you like the Reality line, the Hush Reality Pro is going to be great additions to your bag. Newer technology built into the newer Hush Reality Pro. Stronger cover stocks, but the same great motion, but stronger version of the Reality. So if you like your Reality and want a little more hook, drill the Hush Reality Solid. And if you want a little more hook than the Altered Reality, which I'm going to show you guys in a minute, drill the Hush Reality Pro.
Well, we were trying to get this in the Midway video, but we didn't.
I didn't bring the Reality with me today. I bought the Alpha Crux instead. Because my Alpha Crux, I want to get some time on and get it ready for crosstown doubles. Because that's the ball I'm probably bringing me to crosstown doubles this year. Because I use that ball. The Alpha Crux I use mostly for tournaments because of how expensive the ball is. I don't want to wear it out in league because it's so expensive to buy a new one. They're around $700 to $750 new in box for an Alpha Crux. So I usually fill my Reality or like my Supernova or my Proton Physics for my heavy asymmetrical ball. For league. I don't usually fill my Alpha Crux hardly at all because I don't want to wear the ball out because it's so expensive. Definitely another bowling ball I'm going to get that's similar to an Alpha Crux is the XL.
Yep.
From Rotogrip. Mm-hmm. So if I want a league option that's similar to an Alpha Crux, I'm going to fill the Rotogrip XL. Instead of the Alpha Crux.
And another thing is, everybody's been wondering where I have been for the past, how many months now? You
haven't posted a video, Danny, in probably a year.
Yeah, I have been working. I've been going out of town a lot because some of the movies that we want to see is not here. So I basically go out of town sometimes on my own just to see some of the movies I really want.
There's some anime movies that we don't get to watch here in Binghamton is because they don't have enough time in the theater to put them out. Or it's probably the cost of setting the movie here because the movies can only go so many places and they only have room for so many movies here at our theater because our theater is not as big as the one in Syracuse.
And every time that I wanted to go to a anime movie here, all we ever had was the Studio Ghibli Fest this year, which still love the movies, but come on. We still want more anime movies here from Crunchyroll, at least. We only had 2 this year. Demon Slayer and Spy Family Code White.
Well, at least we had some. At least, I mean, like I said, the problem is with movies, which I usually don't talk about movies on my channel, but for anime movies, which we both love, and so is my best friend, Cuddlebug, the thing is with anime movies is that they gotta be very popular for them to be coming to our any movie theaters.
We were
And if they can't come to movie theaters, then there's gotta be it's probably just with either other more popular movies coming out, like for example
Piece by
Piece by Piece that's already in theaters
Joker.
that I'm gonna be going to see with my honey bundle Little Wave on Wednesday, and then going with Danny and her to see it another time for a second time.
Terrifier 3.
Terrifier 3 is another one.
Yeah.
The Joker's another one. So I said, if you see those movies, that's the only reason why I've been seeing anime movies not coming to theaters, because of the newer movies.
Some of them been going to like New York City for like one night only, or only in select theaters. So to Crunchyroll and G-Kids, we say, please let us have anime movies in our theaters. We beg of you. We had some of your movies that were supposed to come here, but I found out that they got canceled. Like, for example, Haku, the Dumpster Battle, Blue Lock. That was supposed to be another one that was supposed to come to our theater, but it got canceled.
Correct.
Yeah, and now this one they played us dirty with, of not giving us My Hero Academia.
Yeah,
like we had the other two movies. Like all we got was this and Spy Family.
Right. Now getting back to the video here, besides movies, we're gonna go with the next bowling ball that's one of my favorite bowling balls in my arsenal, the Storm Parallax. Now the Parallax Effect I brought with me to Midway today. I'm still breaking in my Parallax Effect. That ball seems to take more time to break in than my Parallax has. My first Parallax that I had before this cracked. So I bought myself another one. I've done short clips of me throwing the ball.
Which he has more views on that.
Which I have had probably over 11,000 views on some of these shorts. Which I really am thankful for the people who have been watching the shorts. But my Parallax, or my newer one, has a different layout than my old one did.
So this is
the top. It has a tall pin above the bridge. My older one had a stronger layout than this one does.
Yeah.
But my old one cracked. I gave it to my Honey Bundle Little Wave, and went out and got myself another one, which is this one here. And sadly, hers ended up cracking. So, I'm gonna be getting her another one when I have the money, because she loved this ball as much as I do.
Like my Storm Intense.
Like my Danny's Storm Intense that cracked, and I love my Storm Intense, and it's with me in my arsenal still to this day, and I've had that ball probably 5-6 years.
But now I had a new bowling ball, which is a hammer.
And my Honey Bundle Lunar Wave had an Intense as well, and hers sadly cracked, so I have to get her another Intense as well.
But they got me a new bowling ball.
But we got Danny a new ball. It's a hammer burgundy bowling ball. Older hammer ball from the thrift store. We got it for I think $10, and it's a rare bowling ball. So Danny got one. Got a replacement for his Intense. Problem is, the only thing is that with the Storm Intense, it's hard to find one in 13 pounds.
Yeah.
Because that's the weight that Danny throws is 13 and 14 pounds, and it's hard to find an Intense in that weight because the ball is not being made anymore. It's discontinued. So the best weights I've seen for Intenses online is 15 or 16 pounds, which is what I throw. I throw 15 and 16, but my Honey Bun only throws 15.
A special thank you for everybody asking for me to be on Ebony Stormbreaker's channel again. That's what I wanted to give a special thank you to. For everybody who asked where am I want to say thank you.
Yeah, he's been very busy, so I haven't had a chance to have him stay over at my house and make videos with me.
I've been going out of
my
town.
Honey Bun Little Wave's been busy too, so when I see her, we haven't had a chance to make videos because me and her are usually busy running errands and stuff like that.
I sometimes go out of...
But like I said, that's why me and her are making YouTube shorts, because we have more time to make the YouTube shorts and bowl and do the YouTube shorts than we've had time to make like big videos like this together.
Like for example, like I go out of town, or I work, or sometimes I can't make it over.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So my next bowling ball here.
Yeah.
After showing the Parallax and the Reality, this ball right here, you guys, I have not been able to put down. Beside my Rubicon UC2, which you're gonna see. You're gonna see that in a minute. My other favorite asymmetrical pearl, which I miss my Dream Big Pearl. I had a Dream Big Pearl from Niagara Global, but the ball cracked. I'm going to be getting myself another one soon. But if you guys have thought of Velocity Torque, which I'm going to be getting that ball, the Volatility Torque, I really, really want to get that ball to comment this and also get back my, and also get the eternity that I used to have that cracked. If you like the Ultra Reality here,
Yep.
which I love this ball, I might get a second one.
Yeah.
Drill the Eternity. I miss my Eternity. I loved it when I first got it, but then all of a sudden the ball cracked and the core broke. So I'm going to be going, probably next month or so, getting myself another Eternity. Yeah. I found a plugged one on eBay for $75.
But you want to know what's also
so what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to get that for Christmas for myself, if I can.
You want to know what else is next month?
What?
Whose birthday?
Oh, yeah, and Danny's birthday is next month, so me and him are going to be doing something very special. Me, him, my honey bun, the wife, we're going to be doing something very special for his birthday.
I'll be 24 this...
He's going to be 24. I'm turning 26 this next year, and my honey bun's also turning 26.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. A special happy early birthday.
So, happy birthday to Danny.
Thank you.
But anyway, the Ultra Reality, if I do another one of this, which I'm probably going to do if I can, I'm going to do a weaker layout than this, because this is my stronger layout. I usually don't do strong layouts on asymmetricals, because it makes them very strong. But I did this on Ultra Reality to give it a little bit of a different shape compared to my Dark Code and my UC2. So, if I do decide to do another Ultra Reality, if I can get myself another one, I'm going to do a taller pin layout and keep it with some polish.
We had old bowling balls in his other videos that he used to have with me and him uploaded.
Yeah, I used to have a Street Rod Pearl, correct. I used to have the regular Defiant, correct. I used to have an Invasion, correct. So technically, some of the bowling balls that I had, I'm not gonna get back. The Street Rod Pearl especially, I can get an Evasion back with no problem. I can get a Defiant back with no problem. But the Street Rod Pearl is very hard to find. And the Street Rod Solid is very hard to find, because that cracked as well. So, some of the bowling balls that you saw in some of my older videos, I'm not going to be able to get back.
Some stuff that we do in this YouTube channel that we show, like bowling balls or movies sometimes.
But like I said, you guys, the Street Rod Pearl and the Street Rod Solid, I'm not going to be able to get those back.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to be gunning for them anymore because they're so hard to find. So I already gave up on those bowling balls, even though they liked the Street Rod Pearl a lot.
Even the Booyah Pro.
Booyah Pro, I actually can't get my hands on.
How much can you get that?
They're $225 for a new one. My friend Nick Brown has one.
Oh, okay. So,
so
what about like the fast pitch?
The fast pitch I can also get my hands on.
Okay.
The fast pitch I can get my hands on. I think they're like $190, $200.
So, for a new one. We all know I used to have an old Brunswick ball at first, my first bowling ball.
But yeah, Dave's first bowling ball was a Brunswick slingshot, and that ball sucked. That ball sucked.
It was too heavy.
It was too heavy, and it sucked.
Yeah, and I couldn't even...
So, we gave Danny the Storm Intense that sadly cracked. That was 15 pounds.
God rest the Storm Intense.
So now Danny has a Booyah Pro, a fast pitch, and the Burgundy Hammer.
Yeah, I've been collecting posters that I wish I could review on my YouTube channel, but I don't know if it's alright to show posters on my channel.
You can show posters.
Yeah. Okay, as long as it's fine with the... But, anyways, Ebony, your next bowling ball?
Okay, so now, this one is a shocker. Not really a shocker, because I did say I was going to get a second Rubicon UC2. And I did.
From his girl.
So, my best friend, my Cuddle Bugs, I got her Rubicon UC2, and she gave it over to me. She's going to get us all a brand new one. So, she gave me her UC2 that she was going to drill. She decided to give it over to me, which I'm very thankful for, because I don't have to go out and buy another one at the moment. I can wait and buy myself a third one in the future. Because I was going to I might buy a third Rubicon UC2, because that's what I love, the Rubicon UC2.
Yeah.
This is my OG original Rubicon UC2, my first one.
Yep.
16 pounds. Mm-hmm. So this one's not a 15-pound ball like my Ultra Reality, my Pellets, and my Reality are. The only other 16-pound ball I have besides this is the Marvel original and the Halo Vision.
Yep.
This UC2 is 16. This ball has been for a lot of use. As you can see clearly, you see the logos on the UC2 is getting a little bit faded. because this ball probably has 150, 200 games on it. I've had this ball for 3 years, going on 4 years. I got this when my friend Zeno Evie was here.
My buddy.
When Zeno Evie was here, his channel's name is now Zeno Brony, but when he was here with us, with my best friend Cutterbug, Danny, and me, I showed the Super Kind UC2 on his channel.
He is my buddy.
So I've had this ball since he was living here in Binghamton with us.
Yeah.
So since he has moved 3 years ago, this ball has got a lot of use for me.
But he's still my buddy.
Still one of our really good friends.
But he's mostly.
But he moved away, sadly, to Texas. So
yeah.
I mentioned that in a previous video of him moving. But since he moved, I've had this ball, and I've used this ball an awful lot.
I have some stuff that he gave me.
I've thrown this ball in 3 tournaments so far: 2 crosstown double tournaments, and a Sunday sweeper.
Mm-hmm.
This ball is an all-time great ball in my bag. And another favorite bowling ball in my bag besides this, I'm going to be straight up honest. I know a lot of people didn't like it because it's so strong of a core with a strong cover, the Dark Code.
Yep.
Now, the Dark Code, I love. I cannot put that ball down, just like I can't put the Rubicon UC2 down.
Just like the Idol he used today at Midway.
But I'm going to be straight up honest, you guys. If you like the Dark Code and you like the Code series, I am getting the Vigilante Blackout soon. And my Gravity Evolve, I'm about to get my Gravity Evolve back. My Gravity Evolve cracked on me. And my Super Sonic Sonic cracked on me. So I'm going to be getting back some of the bowling balls that I lost back. My Fight, my Gravity Evolve, my Super Sonic and my Sonic, and my Insight. I'm getting all those back, and the Omega Crux. Those are the 6 I'm going to be trying to get back very soon.
This is the only video that my face is on. The other video that I upload, I didn't show myself on that video because I was basically recording him bowl.
Yeah, pretty much the video that he did earlier for us, it was he was showing me, and I was talking a lot. He was talking in the background, but if you guys watch his channel on that, you're gonna really like the video.
Yeah, so, I may have talked a little bit while he was trying to bowl, but I was trying to explain what he's been bowling with, basically, and asking him to show what ball he's using as he bowls at Midway Lanes.
Right. So now, after the first Rubicon UC2, here is my backup one. Look at how good and clean that logo is.
A good condition. It's
got 5 games on it. Yeah. It's already fully plugged. It's gonna be on its 3rd drill when I drill it.
Where's the holes at?
It's plugged here, and it's plugged here. So it's plugged twice.
So it's
gonna be on its 3rd drill when I get it drilled.
Yep.
And it's only got like maybe 5 to 10 games on it. I'm gonna have it resurfaced, and I'm gonna have it drilled for me. And I'm gonna put a tall pin on this.
The Lunar Wave had a UC3.
My Honey Buns, the Lunar Wave is UC3 cracked.
Yeah.
My UC3 also cracked, so I gotta get another Rubicon UC3 as well. So that's bowling ball that I'm gonna be getting for next. Cause I have Tour Dynamics now. Yeah. I have a regular Rubicon in my bag over there. I have 2 Rubicon UC2s.
Yep.
And I just need to get the UC3. Tour Dynamics I'm gonna have next week. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have the Ion Pro next week.
Yep.
So now I just need to get a Rubicon UC3. Because I have 2 UC2s, I have a Rubicon, I have Tour Dynamics.
So as a special bonus content, we also have the bowling balls from Midway he used today.
So now that these are out of the way.
Yeah.
My new Rubicon UC2 and my older one.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw another one. I'm drawing that second one.
We will show the bowling
balls. We're going to show the bowling balls that I brought to Midway today.
Yes.
The only one I didn't get to show on the video was the Alpha Crux. Because the Alpha Crux, I didn't get a chance to throw it because it was not working.
And then the time...
and by the time Dave did the recording, the Alpha Crux I wasn't using. I went to my Parallax Effect.
He used the Alpha Crux before I could even record it.
Right, so I did the Alpha Crux before he recorded, so you didn't get to see the Alpha Crux, but I'm going to show the Alpha Crux now.
Yeah, so sorry about that for people who wanted to see him use the Alpha Crux.
But you guys can see the Alpha Crux now, because it's right here.
Yeah.
So, my Alpha Crux... I've had this ball also since around the time that when Zeno Eva was still living here. That's my layout on it.
Mm-hmm.
And look how good look at the condition. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Look how in good shape this Alpha Crux is. I'm gonna talk to my friend Austin Audie, who I got this ball from, and see if he has another one. Because if he does, I'm snagging it.
Yep, he wants to snag.
I got this Alpha Crux for $100, you guys. Single drill for $100. Can you believe that?
Mm-hmm. I paid.
Uh-oh.
What, plug?
It was plugged single drill, and now it's a second drill.
Huh.
And I only spent $100 on this.
That's not bad, honestly.
Yeah, because Alpha Crux new $750.
Tell him to send.
So I'm getting another Alpha Crux. This one smells like wild berry cheesecake.
Let me get a. Oh my god, that smells good.
It smells really good.
Yes.
So if you guys are a fan of the Alpha Crux and you have one in your stash, drill an XL. XL is a little bit stronger than this Alpha Crux,
And if you like,
but similar shape. But it's gonna complement the Alpha Crux when you want to keep your. I keep this ball for tournaments. I'm getting the XL for League because it's being made. The Alpha Crux is not, so I'm gonna get another backup Alpha Crux drilled. Try to get my best of my Cutterbug one, and I'm gonna drill up an XL.
and if you guys
For
like
League.
cheesecake, go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, so
That's
now
a joke.
one bowling ball that I really got to break in because I'm still getting used to this ball. My Honey Bun the Lunar Wave gave me this ball, the Parallax Effect. I am still working with it.
This bowling ball was on.
This bowling ball is very strong. It's one of the strongest pills I have besides my Dark Code.
This one was on my channel. But
This was shown on the obviously 2.0's channel. There's the Parallax Effect. There's the layout.
Is this Storm? What smell is this one?
This is Orange Coffee Cake.
Let me see. Really? Oh yeah, it is.
Smells like coffee cake.
Yeah, like coffee cake, like actual.
Like it actually smells like coffee.
I've seen people eat coffee cake.
So this ball, I found out. I just now found out that you can't keep this ball. You can't have this ball polished.
No.
For my style, it doesn't work. I have to put 3,000 grit on this. So when I get done with this video, I'm gonna put some surface on it to get it ready for League next week. Cause I didn't bowl League tonight because we were on a break. Because there was a PBA tournament going on at my center at Ripix.
And hopefully I'll be over here next week.
But like I said, in the future, I'm definitely going to be doing a league at Midway and Ripix.
Yeah.
So, Ripix, I'm staying with my Saturday league. Midway, I'll do probably like a Monday league or a Wednesday league there.
Hopefully I'll be over here next week.
Hopefully Danny can come over next week and hang out with me and spend another night here with me and we can hang out.
Yeah.
And do another video.
Yep.
But anyway, like I said, Parallax Effect, and I'm going to say it again in the video. I said it in the video with Danny. Keep this ball at 3,000 grip. Alpha Crux, keep it at 3K or 2K.
Yep.
2,000 or 3,000. I usually keep mine at 3,000, but if you bowl on like a PBA Sports Shop, 2,000.
I may have talked it a little bit too much in the video, but it was just to explain about the bowling ball as well.
Now, for my next one, which is honestly, I really do like the Idle Synergy.
Also on my video, the one we showed, right?
Mm-hmm. We got the Idle Synergy right here.
Yep.
Now, the Idle Synergy, I keep this ball at 4,000. I don't keep this doll because it's supposed to be clean. It's supposed to be a clean ball, and I don't want to make this ball too strong.
And he makes sure to polish it after the bowling.
So I keep this ball at 4K, 4,000. It comes polished, but I put 4,000 on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to have all my bowling balls too dull. This ball, you could bake it duller, but I don't do that because this ball is meant to be clean and it's meant to be sharp. So I keep this one at 4,000. I keep my Cosmos at 3,000.
So which
and I
one
keep my Helios at 3,000.
So which one's the highest out of the...
So for house shots, don't ever, and I mean don't ever, put your bowling balls higher than 2,000 grit.
Yep.
And there's a main reason why.
Too much oil.
There is not enough oil. Because the outside part of the lanes are dry, And if you try to put 1,500 grit, 1,000 grit on a bowling ball with not a lot of oil on the outsides of the lane, your bowling ball is going to overhook and it's going to go in the gutter.
Yeah.
I have tried. At one time, I didn't realize I had a 1,500 grit pad in my hand, and I put it on my ball by mistake. I threw it, and it went in the gutter.
Wow.
I was open bowling, and I grabbed the wrong pad out of my bag. I thought it was a 2,000 pad. I realized it was a 1,500 pad.
I don't even know if I was there that day.
You weren't. It was when I was with my honey bun.
Yeah.
But anyway, I grabbed I thought it was a 2,000 pad in my hand. I was doling up my Supernova, and I put 1,500 grit on it.
Was I working that day?
It was a Thursday. You were working. But anyway, I took my Supernova. I was trying to put back 2,000 grit surface. And what ended up happening is I put 1,500 grit on it by mistake. And I threw it and it went in the gutter. So don't put anything anything less than 2,000 grit on a bowling ball for a house shot. Now, if you bowl on a sports shot and put 1,500 grit on it, that's fine.
Yep.
But don't do it for a house shot. But anyway, Idle Synergy, I suggest this at 4,000 or 3,000. Don't put any more than 3,000 grit on this because it is a hybrid. It's supposed to be a clean ball. If you put 2,000 on this, it's going to hook way too early and be way too aggressive down in the back end. Yep. And you don't want that because you need some bowling balls that are a little bit cleaner and meant for drier lanes. So that's what I recommend the Synergy for. 4,000 or 3,000. Don't put anything more than that on it.
So next one we showed in my video.
We're going to go to my last 3 bowling balls that I have here that I took with me to Midway.
That's on my channel.
We're going to go from the end of the bag to the top of the bag.
We should have brought the tripod.
Now that I talked about the Idle Synergy, we're going to talk about the good old Idle Cosmos.
Yes, she's a beauty.
Now, the Optimum Idle Style and Optimum Idle Pearl are the next 2 idols that are going to be going in the bag. That are out from Storm. I'm sorry, for Rotogrip. Same company anyway. Storm, Rotogrip, over all the same company. But anyway, you guys. I am drilling the Optimum Idle Style and Pearl soon. Very, very, very soon.
That's right.
I love the Idle line.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very, very good line. My favorite idol is the Idle Pearl, and my other favorite idol is the regular Idol. The other ones I like a lot as well, but I don't throw them as much as I throw my regular Idol and my Idle Pearl. The Optimum Idol is supposed to be a stronger OG Idol, and the Optimum Idol Pearl is supposed to be a stronger Idol Pearl.
Yes.
Now my Idol Pearl, I'm gonna go grab that in a second because it's over here. Sitting on my bags over there.
Bags.
Yep, so I'm gonna go grab that in 1 second. But this Idle Cosmos is a strong ball. It's very strong.
Let me see that. It's really great. I like the way
it's green. It's like a turquoise green.
Yeah, like an aqua.
It's an aqua turquoise green. It's very, very pretty.
And the layout right here, as you can see.
So the layout, if you flip it this way and have Danny hold it, you hold it and show where the pin is.
Yep.
Pin's right on top.
Yep. And he had this drill for himself.
Yep. This is a newer layout for me. I always try to drill my stuff different. I don't try to drill all my stuff the same. Mm-hmm. So I did this with a taller pin, and when I get my Optimum Solid and Pearl, I'm gonna drill them different. I always try to drill my stuff differently because I don't want to drill all my stuff the same, and I want to make different layouts and have different surfaces on all my stuff to make different reactions. Yeah. I don't like drilling all my stuff the same because then you make all your stuff react the same, and it's not. You don't want that.
The next bowling ball is the TNT Fused.
The TNT Infused is a brand new layout. The Cosmos that I just showed, I don't know the layout on it. I gotta ask Jeff about that, my PSO. But the TNT Infused, I know layout by heart. It's 4.5 by 4 by 2.
Yes.
And it puts the pin above my middle finger. I'm sorry, not for my ring finger.
Yeah, they're just funny.
My ring finger. My ring finger is here, my middle finger is here. So it puts over my ring finger, and it puts the pin up there to the right.
So this is the...
So that's a 4.5 by 4 by 2 layout for me. It puts the pin over my ring finger, not my middle finger.
I was trying to twirl it around and see if I could...
And as you guys can see, that's the TNT Infused.
Yeah.
It is a very, very, very pretty ball. And this is the only TNT that's still going. The TNT OG got discontinued, which I have it in my bag because my Honey Bun Lloyd got it for me. But the TNT Infused, 4,000 grit or 3,000 grit. Like I said for the Cosmos and for the Synergy, 4,000 or 3,000.
Like iPhones be discontinued like bowling balls.
2,000 grit I only put on a Cosmos when I have to, and that's if I'm bowling at Midway because Midway has a lot more oil.
And I'm trying to get me a new iPhone as well. A iPhone 14, 15, or 16, which I'm basically aiming for.
Go for the 14 Pro Max.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. But the Apple Store in Syracuse told me like they wanted like 100 something. Like I don't know how much they want.
14 Pro Maxes, I think, are $600.
Yeah, that's what I think they.
That's
told
not
me.
bad.
I think that's what the Apple Store told me.
Yeah, $600 is not bad.
Yeah.
I would just get the 14 Pro Max out of you.
Anyway, we got the original TNT.
Now for the final ball of the video.
Well, he's got a bonus ball he wanted.
Besides the Idol Pro, I'm going to show you. This is the final ball of the video before I show the Idol Pro. Yeah. That took me to Midway. Regular TNT.
This is the one he threw.
Now this ball is a little bit, the TNT logo a little bit faded, only because I had it resurfaced. Or else you would see more of the TNT logo, but it's not that faded. You can still see it very well.
Yep.
But this ball, I had to get it baked and resurfaced after I got it from my friend Rocky. After my honey bun bought it for me from my friend Rocky. It had a lot of games. I think this ball had over 60 games before I got it.
Yes.
So I got it, took the oil ticket out of it, and I got it resurfaced. It is at 4,000 right now, but when I go use it again, it's going to go back to 3,000. It comes in a box at 2,000, but 2,000 is a little too aggressive for it for me. So I'm going to put it back, I kept it at 3,000.
It's better than 2,000.
2,000 works for me if I use it at Midway. But at Ripix, 2,000 is too much ball for it.
Yeah, Midway is like...
Midway has a lot more oil than Ripix does. Like, probably 3 or 4 more milliliters of oil than Ripix. Because Ripix is about 24 to 25 milliliters of oil. And I heard Midway uses about 28 to 30 milliliters of oil.
I've seen how he used the ball today. And
so, I used it today, and it was a bit... The lanes were so tight today, you guys.
It was too many people as well.
There was a lot of house balls being thrown on the lanes, so I could not... throw this ball where I wanted it to and make it work because the lanes were super duper tight.
Yeah.
But when there's a lot of oil on the lanes, this ball is fantastic for it.
That's right.
But for where I was at today for the conditions, I found out a lot of my weaker stuff was working better, like my Cosmos and my Synergy. But like I said, guys, I know why people didn't like the TNT because people said it was very smooth. It's meant to be more of like a keep your angles more tight and shut down. It's not meant to like hook the entire lane.
No.
You don't want bowling balls that do the exact same thing and skid snap like my Synergy and my Cosmos do.
Yep.
They hook in different ways because my Synergy jackknives and my Cosmos arcs. Does a skid snap arc. But the TNT is supposed to be like a controllable fresh oil ball, more to not hook the entire lane, but to have pretty much play like a benchmark kind of ball.
That's right.
Pretty much a stronger Phase 2 or a stronger Helios. Because I have the Idol Helios and I absolutely love it. So the TNT is supposed to be like a stronger Helios.
Yeah.
So pretty much if you like the Helios, the TNT people should like if you like the Helios. Mm-hmm. What I can see people not liking it because of how smooth it is, because it is pretty smooth. But if you put games on it and give it time, like I put a lot of games on mine. I probably have 25 games on mine now, at least.
Almost 30?
Almost 30. But like I said, when you first get it, it's very smooth. When you break the ball in, it gets more, it hooks a little bit more.
It does.
Because Danny see me when I first threw it out of the box, and it had a very smooth shape when I first got it.
Yeah.
Danny saw that.
I did.
My honey bun Lulu saw it when she first got hers, because she got hers new in the box.
It wasn't that good to use sometimes.
But when you first get a bowling ball, they're not going to be perfect out of box.
Yeah.
My Phase 2, when I first got that, it hooked a lot. When I got my new Phase 2.
Yep.
When I got my original Phase 2 from Jeff, it reacted like pretty much it was supposed to. Back like it was supposed to be when I first got it, because it was already broken in. My new one hooked a lot when I first got it.
Yeah.
Same thing with the TNT. This hooked a lot when I first got it too, but it was a smooth shape. It didn't go crazy. Now it's starting to hook a lot more. Because I broke it in. So, always gonna suggest you guys when you first get a bowling ball, don't judge it off 2, 3, 4 games.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Give it 20 to 30 games before you give an opinion on it.
As long as it's good for you.
Because like I said, a bowling ball can go for a bowling ball you don't really like to a bowling ball you absolutely love. I didn't like the TNT at first.
For example, how I hated the Brunswick.
Yeah. But when you first get a bowling ball, it's like breaking a baseball glove. When I first got the TNT, I didn't like it that much. I gave it time. I worked with it. I liked it at Midway a lot more than Red Bricks at first. Now I throw it at both centers.
Yeah. When I first used the Storm Intense, I didn't like it at first. I was trying my best I can because I didn't have a drill, but I got used to it.
It got it worked out.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's like breaking a baseball glove with bowling equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You spend a lot of money on them, yeah. Some of them can run $150, $200. If you get them used, they're between $60 to $100.
Yep.
I spent $55 on this TNT plus plugging and redrilling, so I spent like $80. Around $80 to $90. Technically I didn't, but my honey bun did. I just paid for the plug-in and redrilling for it. I spent $35 on it. She spent $55 to get it for me. I spent the $35 to plug and redrill it. But I broke the ball in, and now I like it. So, just like I said, if you buy a bowling ball, don't care what brand, Ebonite, Brunswick, Track, Hammer, Storm, Rotogood, Brand Global, which is all the same brand anyway.
I think my video uploaded.
Any of those companies, you get a bowling ball, you don't like it at first, please work with it. Just work with it. Please do. Because if you don't work with it, you get rid of it, you're wasting money.
That's a waste
and you're wasting your time.
That's a waste of money because even someday it'll become rare.
Yep, and you're wasting your time because if you get a bowling ball and you don't like it and you get rid of 2 games, then you're kind of stupid. No offense to anybody, but if you get 2 games to get rid of it, you're stupid. No offense.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people on Facebook. I really see people on Facebook Marketplace. Because I just went on Facebook. I saw a Storm Revenant with 5 games on it. Selling for $90. Why?
Why would they do that?
It's discontinued. Okay, the ball's discontinued. They're probably worth like $200 now almost.
Yeah.
It's discontinued. You didn't even give the bowling ball a chance. 5 games on it and it's a new ball. And you're going to get rid of it. And no offense to anybody who does that, but that's kind of stupid.
And now Ebony would like to show the idols.
So, sorry about my rambling, but I'm sure you guys get my point.
Yeah, but now Ebony would like to show...
Now to show, I'm going to tell you guys how much this idol pearl is worth. And you guys are going to be probably shocked.
Probably like hundreds or something.
Guess how much, Danny?
200?
$250.
I was close.
An idol pearl new in box right now is $250. And this is a second Joe idol pearl. Yeah. And I spent $90 on it.
Ooh, I like the color on that.
And it is very, very, very pretty. So I got this idol pearl for $90. I got the original idol for my best of my honey bun for I think it was $60. And it's under my bed. This was $90.
Oh.
The regular idol was $6. I got it for $60.
Oh, okay.
But this is my idol pearl.
I really want to hold this one. I love the color on this.
And it is in very good condition. I use it a lot for I still use it for tournaments and I use it for league. Yeah. But it's in very good condition.
As you see the pen.
It's a strong layout. That's a very strong layout for me. Like I said, I don't drill all my stuff the same, but I drilled that one to be strong.
I just love this color. It's so pretty.
But it's dark blue and light blue. It's very pretty.
Yeah. And
it has very good shelf appeal.
Yep.
And you should see the Optim Idol Pearl. It is so pretty.
The Cosmos, I think, is pretty, but this one...
Wait till you see Optim Idol Pearl. Then you're gonna say that's even more prettier.
There you go.
But I'm gonna be showing Danny Optim Idol Pearl after the video's over.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications for me.
Special shout outs.
And special shout out to my best friend, my honey bun, the Luna Wave.
To me.
To Days Opportunity, to Zeno Brony, to Jeff Rippick, the best PSO ever.
Yep. And
to also the other best PSO ever, Doug Sterner.
And happy early birthday.
Happy birthday to Danny. Also big shout out to my friend Tyler Decker, Michael Woodward.
Yep.
And my other good friend Russell.
Yeah, but it's not my birthday yet, but it is coming up next month.
So anyway, guys, we'll see y'all next time. Please like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications for me. And please subscribe to Days Up to and
Trying to
I'll go swingers
regain
for him.
subscribers.
We'll see y'all next time. Abby Stonebaker and Days Up to
Zombies
and
here going-
signing out.
Peace.
Peace.